Hey, welcome back to Snapbolt Games. My name's Max, and we're going to be doing something a little bit different on the channel today. I'm going to be playing some Historic. This is going to be the first time recording on the Arena client. Generally, on my channel, I'm playing a lot of Pauper and Modern, mixed with some other formats like Vintage Hue, maybe a little Legacy in there. But if you haven't checked out the channel, please do so. There's going to be a link in the description below. Go check out the channel. Again, a lot of Pauper, a lot of Modern, really cool decks, a lot of brews, a lot of Tier 1 decks. If you like my channel, please consider subscribing. Helps me out. You can comment on this video, you can like the video. All of that are free ways to support me, so if you want to, I really appreciate it. But this is going to be fun. This is my first time, again, recording on Arena. So we're going to play some Historic. I got a sweet brew to get to. But before I do that even, I am going to do something which I don't know if people will be interested or not, but I have a million packs here on Arena, and I'm just going to pop these because I basically never open packs. I just like, get my daily rewards going, and we're just gonna open these. Okay, we got a we got a Torban. Okay, I'm gonna open them quickly. Once I get through all these copies of three, I'll start doing 10 at a time. So this won't take long if you're not interested. Okay, we got a Haktos. Great, great. Got all these old packs. I don't even know what I got these from. I think what I got them from is the I got like the Mastery Pass before because I was just playing a reasonable amount of Arena like on my phone. Oh, Dream Trawler. I thought I had four of those, but I guess not. This is what we really want is just the gold wild cards. And I have a lot of wild cards in gold on Arena, so I'm good to build more decks. So if you like Arena and you want to see me play some more decks, let me know. If you hate Arena, you can let me know as well. If you just think it's trash and I should go back to Magic Online immediately, let me know as well. Let's just get through these packs. I don't think opening packs on Arena is that much fun, but some people like it, so I'm just gonna slam through these. If you're since this will be on YouTube, if you don't like it, just go right through it. Chandra's Incinerator. We're opening some Core 21. Oh man, we're getting through this. Volcanic Salvo. I don't even know what this. Oh yeah, I know what this does. Just deals 6 to a bunch of stuff. Okay. Core set 21. Can we open like some more Planeswalkers or something? First, Chandra's Pyroling. Nice. Mingara. Let's go. Okay, Zendikar Rising. I think I have 4 of every rare and mythic because I drafted Zendikar Rising a lot. Yeah. So we're just going to be getting rare wild cards and gems, I think, on these. Yep, 20 gems. Nice, I'll take it. I also might be doing some D&D drafts at some point on Arena. It's a good way to just build up your Arena collection. Nice, Mythic wild card, let's go. Again, we just really want to get all these wild card tokens going so I can just get whatever I want because packs are trash, basically. I got my 3 free packs from D&D. You can redeem code. It's capital P, play, and then all capitals D&D. Play D&D, no spaces. So let's just open 10 of these at a time for sure. Nobody got time for that. Nice. Oh, these are just Strixhaven, so I'm getting these, whatever the special ones are. Sweet. Oh, I just opened one. Doesn't matter. Okay, gotta keep opening 10 at a time. Oh, we got a Snarl and a Tendrils. Cool. Sure, it shows the Mystical Archives like there. We should be getting more rares than this because of the Mystical Archives per pack, but whatever. I'm just going to keep opening 10 at a time. Who cares? Nice. Anything good? Mythic Rare Wildcard, that's good. We got a cool Growth Spiral, which I don't need. We got a Rowan, we got a Snarl. I just want more lands, basically. Down for more lands. Can never have enough lands. That's actually a pretty cool Electros. I love the art on these. I just don't really like the border that much. Okay, let's get through these packs and then we'll get to the deck in a second. Nice Mythic Rare Wild card. That's a cool Primal Command. Kasmina. It's my first Professor Onyx. Cool. Haven't jammed that yet. I'm mostly just playing Arena or Historic on Arena when I do play. Okay, now I gotta open the rest of these. Let's get through these and then we'll get right into it. Again, I think I will post in the description below. If you want to skip all this, I'll post when the deck tech starts and the games at least. I'm just probably going to be jamming best of 3 here. Okay, how many wild cards are 52 rares? Nice. Let's go. I just love to save up and like not use my wild cards as much as possible. I have a decent collection. I was playing a lot of like Sultai Historic for a while, and We are going to be playing Phoenix today in Historic, but we're also going to be playing a sweet card from the new D&D set. Can you guess what it is? I think you can. Body of Research. Make like an infinite. Okay. All right, now let's get these are my first D&D packs I'm opening. Gonna be a lot of firsts. Yep. Treasure chest. That's a miss. I'm gonna be drafting some D&D as well, so I'll build up my collection that way. Ooh, got this Mythic Dragon. Not bad. The card's playable. At least in standard. Treasure Vault, sure. Maybe not as good on Arena, but it could be good in Modern. It's an artifact land. Colorless comes in untapped. Dancing Sword. Okay, nice. Got through those packs. I'm down to get through it. And now let's get into some Phoenix. Sweet. Okay, we have all these new things. I kind of hate that. All right, here is the deck. Here's the sideboard. Okay, you can't really see the deck that well because I'm here. That's kind of annoying. I don't really know how to fix that. I can just do this for a second. 1 second. All right. First time on Arena, like I said, so we're getting used to it. Move me down here for a second. And this is the deck. So this is just a blue-red Phoenix deck. And we are playing this new sweet card, Demilich. Quad blue, 4/3. This spell costs blue less to cast for each instant and sorcery spell you've cast this turn. Whenever Demilich attacks, exile up to 1 instant or sorcery card from your graveyard, copy it. You may cast that copy. You still do have to pay for the copy. Last ability, you may cast Demilich from your graveyard by exiling 4 instant and or sorcery cards from your graveyard in addition to paying its other cost. So this is basically a 4-mana 4/3. It's cheaper for each spell you've cast this turn. When it attacks, you can cast 1 spell out of your graveyard. Then if they kill it, you can exile 4 spells out of your graveyard, almost like an URO, to cast it again. Okay, so that's basically our strategy. I've cut all the Crackling Drakes and also not playing what? Oh god, I'm blanking on the name. The 5-mana 3/3 Flying Prowess that a lot of people play. So cut all those, playing 4 Demilich, and then have a good amount of 1-drops. I'm not playing the 1-mana deal 5 as an additional cost to cast discard a card. I'm just playing 4 Pillar, 2 Shocks, 4 Looting, 4 Op, 4 Brainstorm, 3 Memory Lapse. Could go down on Memory Lapse with Demilich. Then 4 Iteration, and our threats are just 4 Sprite Dragon, 4 Phoenix, 4 Demilich. So our plan is basically just interact on turn 1 or 2 with some 1-drops. And then on turn 3, generally we want to be playing 3 1-drops if we can. That's generally our best, our best draw with this deck. Turn 2 Sprite Dragon, turn 3, play 3 spells, one of them being Faithless Looting, discarding 2 Phoenixes, hopefully. And then we get to bring back 2 Phoenixes. I know this isn't the actual nut draw, but it's basically what we try to do. Turn 2 Sprite Dragon, turn 3 triple spell, bring back 2 Phoenixes. Your Sprite Dragon's a 4/4. You have 2 Phoenixes attacking. You attack for 10 on turn 3. That's the best draw. But we can grind with Demilich pretty well here. I've played a couple games with the list with Demilich. The first game I queued up, which it was so sick. I went turn 2, turn 1 tap land, turn 2 kill your guy tap land, turn 3 iteration, turn 4 played 4 spells, cast triple Demilich. They didn't concede. Then I attacked, and then I cast a iteration on the first trigger, and they just conceded to that. So it was pretty sick. Demilich I think is going to be a sweet one, but this is a little bit slow because you're basically never casting it before turn 4 in this deck. But it is a lot of value, and it is a must-answer threat, and it's a recursive threat. So we're going to try it. I think it's sweet. We'll see how it goes. We might even want a couple more 1-mana spells. I might work on the deck while we're playing it. As far as the sideboard, nothing's really that crazy. Nothing's changed. Couple Spell Pierces, couple Fries, triple Narset, which is really good in the format, triple Mystical Dispute, double Anger of the Gods, double Chandra, which I really like, because it's a non-creature threat, which is just a lot of times they're going to bring in graveyard hate against us, especially with Demilich. So it's nice to be able to go into a couple Chandras for some hate, and Ox whenever we want it against something like Rogues or something. But without further ado, let's just get right into the games. So I'll see you in round 1. All right, welcome to round 1. I am Platinum because, again, when I was on vacation for a couple weeks, I was just playing Arena Mobile. So I'm up to platinum. Let's see if we can get a little bit higher here. We're getting Spawn, Tweetenbach. Okay, we're on the play. Nice. This hand is not good. We do have a Brainstorm. We have no shuffle effect. We have a Demilich. Just so many lands. 5 lands is so many for this deck. Wonder if I should just mulligan and go for a better hand. I think I will. That was just whack. Wow, this is just not a keepable hand. I just can't keep. We don't have a Faithless Looting or anything and just a mountain. This sucks. Alright, keep 5. Put back Memory Lapse and a land, I think. It's almost worth it to just like Steam Vents tapped, then hold the Brainstorm because I don't know exactly what I'm going to need. And then Sulfur Falls, Sprite Dragon on 2, and then just start casting spells on turn 3. Kind of like that with this draw. I mean, I could Brainstorm, but I think I'm just going to put back Spire Bluff Canal, tap Steam Vents, and then have Sulfur Falls. Because then if I draw more copies of Sulfur Falls, which I am playing 4 of right now, they'll come into untapped. So I think I'm just going to put back Spire Bluff and go like this. It's funny for me recording on Arena here. I could have played that untapped or just kept the Spire Bluff plus Steam Vents in order to play around like a turn 1 Thoughtseize so I could Brainstorm, but I'm not doing that. It is weird for me to be recording on Arena here. Hopefully my placement here is good. This is where everyone puts, you know, the player cam on Arena, so hopefully this is decent. I'm just trying to be out of the way as much as possible. I guess I could be, you know, down here, but I think that's more of the way than here on Arena. I'm not sure. Let me know what you think. This is what everyone else does, so I think this is what I'm going to do. So Sprite Dragon attack. Blue-green, what? Into the north. Okay, I have no idea what we're against. Rhymewood Falls and Snow Forest. Okay, I really don't know. I'm going to lead on iteration here because we can iteration into a land and then Brainstorm. Okay, well, we hit a tap land. So I think I want the Faithless Looting because I can just go tap land. Next turn, triple spell, bring back this Phoenix. So Faithless Looting to hand, exile this Borrower, or library this Borrower, exile the Fabled Passage, play it, attack for 2, and then this will be turn 4. We can triple spell. Hopefully we hit another Phoenix. Hopefully we can draw into another Phoenix here. That would be ideal. Generally, also, you always want to get blue sources with this deck because of Demilich. So ideally here on turn 4, we can quad spell Phoenix and Demilich. So this is just some type of ramp deck. I don't know what their payoffs are going to be, but usually these matchups are great for Phoenix. We're just generally too fast, but we'll see. I'm going to get Island here. I think we have triple Island, 1 mountain in the build. Double Island, 1 mountain. I wonder if I need another Island. Cut a Sulfur Falls or something. Okay, another land isn't bad. I could lead on Brainstorm to try to find more Phoenixes. That gives me more looks at Phoenix. I think I'm going to start on Brainstorm. They could have Memory Lapse here as well. I'd rather than Memory Lapse a Brainstorm and then I can looting into another Brainstorm, which would be great. So I kind of want this to get Memory Lapsed. That would be ideal. I mean, if they have Memory Lapse. Okay, nice. We hit Phoenix. So I'm going to looting, discard double Phoenix. It doesn't really matter what I put back here. I'll just put back like this, I guess. I guess I can put back 1 Phoenix. Sure. And let's go looting. Triggering Sprite Dragon with all these 2. As long as this looting resolves, I should be good to go. Maybe I should have lootinged first. Because of this, now we don't get to do anything this turn. So that was a punt, because if I had gotten looting, then they memory lapse it. I didn't think they would memory lapse, but yeah, they played smart, because if I led looting, they memory lapse, then I brainstorm and looting again. So I fucked up. I think I'm just gonna play this land. I don't know, I don't even want to. I want to be able to triple spell next turn again. So I think I will play this though as a blue source and then just attack for 4. And then next turn, just plan to try to triple spell again. That memory lapse is brutal. Hopefully they don't have another one. That sucked. Like if they just tap out for something random like Hydroid Crisis or something, I don't really think I care about that. I can even just kill it with Double Pillar, bring back a bunch of Phoenixes. Phenai. Okay, they're completely untapped. I'm just going to lead on this. Probably should have kept another land in my hand too, because we... Oh no, it's a Spire Bluff. It would have been tapped. Okay, well this is good, because now we can guarantee cast both of these pillars. Oh my god, we don't have... I just punted hard. Okay, well, we have to looting again now. I didn't have enough red sources for all these pillars, so yeah, playing pretty loose here. See if I can turn it around though. Into the Royal, bounce the Sprite Dragon. Interesting. I just do not know what we're playing against. Hopefully I don't get punished. Okay, I didn't get punished. That's good. So discard Spire Bluff Canal plus, I suppose, Shock. I guess because I need this pathway. Okay, we're still going to get to bring back Double Phoenix. But yeah, playing pretty loose, so sorry for the bad play, but I'll turn it around. Still early, just getting warmed up here. Double Phoenix, hit them down to 3. And they're going to need something pretty good. They can't go land Ugin, so that's good. I don't even know what their finisher is. Now my hand is Sprite Dragon Pillar as well, so they need to deal with these Phoenix and then also deal with the Sprite Dragon Pillar combo. Yeah, okay. Got game 1, even though I played terribly there, so sorry for that, but I guess we played well enough to be able to get there. So we saw Into the Royal, we saw Memory Lapse, and we saw a bunch of Into the Norths. I mean, Mystical's got to be good against blue-green, right? I don't know if they're really going to have Graveyard Hate, and we can still just Sprite Dragon and just cast Demilich. It's not like that bad. Might want to hedge a little bit with some Chandras, though. Might be hard for them to deal with. Guess they have Into the Royal, but not going to bring in Fry yet. Narset's got to be good, right? I feel like it's got to be good. Same with Spell Pierce. Like, I feel like all these have got to be good. What I think is not good is probably all our... I like to take out all the shocks. Wow, that's weird. I haven't even seen it do that. Is that a new update? Bar is fine. Sometimes what I like to do also in games too, I cut like 1 or 2 Phoenix and a couple Faithless Looting because they're going to bring in like cards like Graveyard Hate against us, basically like Soul Guide Lantern and stuff. So you just don't care as much. I could also cut some number of Demilich, but again, I can just cast this card and it's just a 4/3 that I can just play for like 1 or 2 mana on turn 4 or even 0 mana. I think I like just having like a million counterspells though. I think I'm gonna just do this because Faithless Looting can also be card disadvantage. Yes, we don't get the fast Phoenix draws like this, but we play around Graveyard Hate a lot better. Now we're just kind of this Planewalker, like mid-range type deck. And I don't think these are good. I think I like just going without them. Let's try this. Because we also took out a lot of our 1 mana spells, so taking out some Phoenix is good, and we can just hardcast these other Phoenix, so I like kind of sideboarding like this. This is just a weird matchup. Again, I just don't know exactly what our opponent's deck is. I am plat, so it's not like I'm like bronze here. They're going to play first. All right, now I'm going to keep. Maybe they're just a budget deck, though. I'm not positive. Now I'm just going to opt. Narset should be good, I think. They're going to Into the North. Druid class. Okay, let me read this. 2 mana enchantment. Whenever a land enters the battlefield, gain 1 life. And then you level it up. You may play an additional land. Okay, so this is just like their payoff / ramp thing. When it becomes class 3, target land you control becomes a creature with haste, and this creature's power and toughness are equal to the number of lands you control. So it's like also a win con. I mean, that does a lot, but sure, resolves. It's going to be pretty clunky. It's going to gain them some life. Another copy of Opt. It's probably fine. Let's keep it. Okay, so I can brainstorm shuffle here. I don't hate that. Let's just brainstorm and see if we even want to shuffle. Yeah, there's a Sprite Dragon and a Demilich. Nice. So I think what I want to do is put back multiple lands and then shuffle them away. So I can put back like Steam Vents, Spire Bluff Canal, and then just play a Fabled Passage this turn. Then I just have a ton of gas. Looks good. Just gonna fetch now so I can essentially F6. I'm not that scared of the opponent like leveling that up or anything. Do I need more red sources? I think we're just going blue. Just not learning from last game. I assume they're just gonna go level 2, play a land, level 2, play another land, and then gain 2 life. This is an interesting card. Into the north. Okay. Surprised they did that rather than just leveling up Druid class. Ooh, Spell Pierce is actually a good one. I think what I'm going to do is just go Sulphur Falls, Sprite Dragon, attack for 1, and then just leave up Spell Pierce. I could have just gone Narset as well, but I think I like just getting my Sprite Dragon down. I get to leave up Spell Pierce as well. This looks good. Okay, they're leveling that up. I kind of wanted them to level this up, play a land, and then play another spell that I can Spell Pierce. If they don't do anything, I can just opt here. Okay, it's fine. Now I want more cheap spells for this Demilich here. Land, I don't need. Another land, okay. So I think I like going looting. Might just discard the Spell Pierce at this point. They have so many lands. So these are both of our lootings. Growth Spiral. All right, I'm gonna Spell Pierce this because it's good with my Demilich. Spell Pierce the Growth Spiral. They also don't get to draw a card, which is nice. Okay, now again, I can just discard lands here, I think. My Demilich costs 2 right now. And I can go looting and then either Demilich or just cast Dog going off. Yeah, I think I'm gonna discard these 2 lands. It's probably the mailman. Let's go looting. Discard Spire Bluff. Plus a Sprite Dragon, I think. Because I want the Narset, I think. And then I can just go Sulphur Falls. Attack for 5. Play a Demilich. Pretty sweet. Nice, let's go. So they have a lot of mana, sure. They can level and make like, what, a 7/7 with haste? This card's sweet. But if that's all they're doing, it's not that scary. Alright, I can take 6, no problem. And they can't level this again because it's when it becomes class 3. Oh wow, I can just like iteration, then iteration again with my Demilich if I want. Or I can Demilich like Brainstorm. It's pretty close. Let's see, I think what I like doing is going Sprite Dragon and then attack with everything and then cast something out of the graveyard with this Demilich for value. Probably just gonna, I guess I could Brainstorm. It's probably better than Opt because this game's not gonna go on that long. Cast it, auto pay, triggers, sweet. I mean, I can just iteration main 2, I suppose. I guess I'll just put back Phoenix, Narset. Okay. And then not quite lethal. Then just iteration. Maybe I could have iterationed earlier, but whatever. Let's just put Phoenix into. Let's just put Narset into hand and exile this land, I guess. Just to play it safe. And then this should be about over. I don't think they can kill us, so they're gonna have to deal with our board somehow. Okay, we got him. Nice. First victory down. I'll see you in the next round. All right, round 2 here. 1-0. We're against Jet Ferryman. Sure. Let's keep this hand. This hand looks just like a great classic Phoenix hand here. Love it. I think I'm just going to go Pathway on blue, pass. And then I probably will Brainstorm end of turn. And then just leave up Memory Lapse next turn. Hopefully we can just Memory Lapse a Love Shark Beast or something here. Don't know exactly. We might just be up against some like Rug mid-range deck or something. Not sure exactly, but this looks fine. All right, well, I have to just... I could have led on a Shock Steam Vents because now they know we have something. Like it's pretty obvious that we're going to have Memory Lapse. But I still think it's probably worth it. I could just play a Sprite Dragon, but I think I like just leaving up Memory Lapse here, so let's just do this. Doesn't really matter. I'm just going to Shock Steam Vents and then pass the turn. Don't have a way to discard this Phoenix yet, but that's okay. I feel like they're going to Love Shark Beast. Maybe they just pass the turn. Maybe they're like Rug Flash. No, nice. Okay, just get to do this. Yes, they get to recast the 1/1, but they have to redraw that, and that just slows them down. It's a good use of our mana. I could go Sprite Dragon, pillar this 1/1, or I could just ignore it and go Sprite Dragon, Brainstorm. And I think I like the Sprite Dragon Brainstorm play. I don't really care about the 1/1 that much. There's a looting, nice, and an iteration, awesome. So what I can do is I can put back Steam Vents Fabled Passage, draw the Fabled Passage next turn, and then fetch before drawing that other land. They could have a removal spell for this Sprite Dragon, but even then, we're going to get to iteration into 2 spells and get our Phoenix back, which is just really nice. All right, Love Shark Beast, then cast Love Shark Beast is totally fine. We can beat that. I'm going to go play this. I'm actually going to get a red source here. And then I think I lead on iteration because then I can hit another Phoenix, which is nice. Yeah, let's just lead iteration. We didn't, but we did hit another pillar. So I've played my land already. I could just pillar both of their 1/1s and try to keep their Love Struck Beast kind of locked down. I guess I can't because I need diluting as well. Why don't I just take iteration into hand, exile pillar, lead on looting, and then probably also just pillar a 1/1. Discard Phoenix plus... I mean, maybe just keeping the Memory Lapse is just good enough. I could discard like a pillar here. I think I'm just going to be tapping out on my turn with like iteration and all these cantrips and to pump Sprite Dragon at this point. I'll just discard the Memory Lapse. And then just pillar for value. And then hit for 8. Hit them down to 8. And they're going to need some good answers for our board. We're still at 16. This deck is just so good. I think Phoenix is still one of the best decks. Okay, Borrower, bounce Sprite Dragon. If they have a blue source, okay, they do, but it's tapped. They're still in trouble. I think they still might be dead. Another Phoenix. That's actually pretty good. They're at 8. I think I want to just go Sprite Dragon into iteration here. Maybe they Memory Lapse this. No. Let's go iteration. I think this is just the best value, like safest line here. Okay, well, we can't play anything. But I can play a Demilich next turn. I can also just take a Sprite Dragon because they're already pretty low. Even though Demilich is cool, I think in this situation I'm just going to want another Sprite Dragon into my hand. And I'll just exile a Memory Lapse not to show them much. And then just attack. This is still putting them down to 3. I can just cast another Phoenix as well. So this is looking good. Wow, do they have a Bone Crusher Giant? Yeah. They're still getting hit to 5. Still looking good. I guess they're hitting us down pretty low here. They can block with a Brazen Borrower now. Wish? Kill Phoenix? That's not going to do it. What'd they wish for? You may play a card you own. Thud. Kill us? Wow. I cannot believe we lost that game. And they have Wish in their deck? Okay. I don't know how good Narset is, because most of their value, they look like they just get from playing all their adventure creatures. That was hilarious. Okay, let's Chandra. Maybe that's all that I want. I mean, I can Spell Pierce their adventure creatures, which is nice. They also have Wish. I think Spell Pierce is probably good. I don't know if Mystical is, because it looks like they have a lot of like red and green spells. Okay, this looks fine. I have to side out 4 cards. I don't know if I need like all this many shocks. And then I could just go down like maybe even a Memory Lapse. Demilich does seem good. I can just cut like 1 Opt. I can cut 1 more burn spell, but I don't really want to. I want to be able to kill their Brazen Borrowers and stuff. I can just cut another Pillar. I wonder if I could have played that game any differently, like maybe trying to take out both their 1/1s so they can't just be hitting me with a Love Shark Beast. Then I wouldn't have been able to lose. I might just be playing super loose here, but is what it is. It's okay, we got this. I think our deck is the better deck here. Well, naturally, I think this is like the best deck, pretty much. Play first. 0 lands. Let's toss it. Oh no. Our draw also haven't been that great, and I think I am playing poorly here. Okay, this is 5 cards. Let's keep. Let's put back Memory Lapse. We could just put back Looting. Could put back Demilich as well because I don't really need it till later. Like I don't really want to cast Looting with a 5-card hand because it's kind of card disadvantage. Just gonna do this and go really slow. It's pretty bad, but that's where we're at. And I also don't think I'm gonna cast Iteration on 2 as well. Wonder if I need 1 more island again. Classic draw Brainstorm. I think I'm just gonna cast this now. Another Demilich. Okay, it's not bad. So I don't even think I need to really shuffle because I think I want pretty much all these cards. I want an Iteration into a land for sure next turn. So what I can do is I can just put back like land, draw, and then maybe just not even opt. Because then on turn 4, I can cast Iteration on 3, and then on turn 4 I can try to cast a bunch of 1-drops. Maybe even double Demilich, or at least cast 1. So just put back land. I think I'll draw the Fabled Passage. Yeah, it seems fine. And then just play this, and I'm not going to opt. Yeah, this is good. I don't know if this is 100% correct. Maybe I could have opted. Oh, and it's okay. They got the Lucky Clover. That makes sense. This is historic. Okay. So now we just Iteration. And we can put Phoenix into our hand. Guess I can exile the Sulfur Falls at this point. It's just better than the Pathway. Play this. Now, I wonder if I should opt or not. This is a spell that's good with Demilich next turn, but I don't know if it's worth it because I can just still cast a Demilich. Right, they're kind of doing the standard thing here. I feel like it's embarrassing if I lose to this deck, but maybe the deck is, maybe it's just good. Kind of want to opt. I think I'm going to just wait till my turn. Because I could also use that to get this Phoenix going. Ooh, Chandra? Do I want to just Chandra plus? That's the question. Because then I can maybe set up a double Demilich plus Phoenix next turn or something crazy like that. I think I'm just going to Chandra here. Hopefully I don't get like Spell Pierced or Memory Lapsed or anything. We have no more basics. I think I should have one more island. All right. Let's just deal them 2 damage. Shock them. Pretty funny. Our draws have also been pretty bad, but I definitely think I punted game 1. I think I could have won game 1 if I played better. So if we lose this match, it's definitely my fault. Wow. It's just the standard. This is basically just the standard deck. Straight up. There's a Spell Pierce. That actually could do something next turn. Okay. Let's start by... I guess I'll start by opting because I might want to add mana. Iteration. Wow, that's good. All right, let's top the iteration, draw it. Let's add mana with Chandra right now. I like this. Add these, and then I can iteration here. Oh, nice. And there's a looting and a Phoenix. This is good. Okay, we're going off now. So I take Phoenix to hand, exile the looting, cast it. And we're going to be able to double Phoenix, double Demilich here, right? So I've already played Opt into Iteration and Looting, so I don't need to play any more spells. But I am going to Shock in order to double Demilich for free. So discard double Phoenix. And then I guess I can just play land. I guess I can just go to attacks first. Because I might not need to shock if I... Well, I guess they're tapped out. So I attack for 6, hit them to 10, then go shock you, hit them to 8, and then deploy 2 Demiliches and leave up Spell Pierce. Alright. Now our board's massive. I think this is just too good. That was such a sick turn. Oh, jeez. Never mind. Okay. They just literally... Oh, did they have an Anger exiled? Did I just not see it? I wasn't really paying attention. All right. Well, sure. Now they're going to cast one of these, triple copy it. I can Spell Pierce 1 copy. All right. Well, I'm definitely Spell Piercing one of these copies. Resolve. Resolve. Okay. Well, I'll just Spell Pierce this one because this is the one that actually matters. And then we have our Chandra still, at least, but that was pretty embarrassing. If their anger was exiled, which I think it was, that was pretty embarrassing for me. Now they get 3 1/1s. Okay. I guess I should play this first. No, because I'm going to probably looting it away. All right, let's just plus. It's a Sprite Dragon. Let's cast. And cast looting. I guess they are going to kill Chandra here. There's nothing I can do about that, right? Just discard these lands. I still might just be able to win, but oh god, I am really regretting this in my play. Just not playing that tight. I think I'm also just not used to recording on Arena and I'm not paying close enough attention. I'll just try to play better. Focus a little bit less on the recording here. Shadow Spear. Okay. They're leaving 1 back. I really want to go back and see if they had Anger exiled there. No Bone Crusher, please. Okay. There's a Memory Lapse and a Brainstorm. I'm just going to keep the Brainstorm. Memory Lapse is good, but I want to just keep playing spells and like kill them ASAP, basically. Maybe they have a Brazen Borrower. There's a Phoenix and a Demilich. So this is only the second spell I've cast. Because Demilich costs 2, so I cannot bring back Phoenix this turn. So I'm just going to go top, top. I guess I could just... No, I can actually... If I go top, top, I can looting, draw 2 cards, and then I can discard Demilich and Phoenix, and then play Sulphur Falls, cast Demilich from the graveyard for 1 mana. Okay, so I am actually fine here. So it doesn't matter what I put back, as long as this doesn't get countered. Then I looting, then I discard Phoenix and Demilich. And then I go to combat, and then that's actually just lethal if they don't have anything. So they have a Brazen Borrower here, and they're bouncing multiple things. Yeah. They will have to bounce... Oh, no, they can't. Actually, their first Brazen Borrower gets countered, I think. It just... because there's nothing else to target. Okay, and then I just go Sulphur Falls, Demilich, exiling... I guess Brainstorm, Spell Pierce, Memory Lapse, and do I want Opt or Brainstorm? Probably Brainstorm, just exile Opt. All right, still pretty cool. I'm honestly just really embarrassed by my play right now, but I'll still post it. Not everybody, I don't play perfect all the time, just like anybody else. And I'm also on 6 mana, so I can just deploy both of my creatures if I want. I can also just deploy like a Sprite Dragon and then cast an iteration with this Demilich, perhaps. Whoa, attacking? 2/2 trample lifelink, they just want to gain 2, or they're gonna shock this. I'm just gonna not block. I think that's okay. Edgewall Innkeeper. Edgewall Innkeeper. Okay. Love Struck Beast. Draw 2. Now I can't really attack with Demilich that profitable. I don't really have good profitable attacks with this. Gonna get crushed by these massive Beanstalk Giants here. Okay. Well, what I can do is I can just go play Sulphur Falls, cast Phoenix, cast Sprite Dragon, attack with everything, and then Demilich, cast a shock. And I can either shock them or I can shock an Edgewall Innkeeper. Might be better to shock an Innkeeper. They're gonna block this for free with their Love Struck Beast. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I can hit them to 3. Or I can kill an Edgewall. I think I just hit... No, they're going to gain life as well. All right, I'll just hit an Edgewall. They just get to eat my Demilich, but then I can just recast it. Oh, they Brazen Bar or bounce all my stuff. Okay. I think I'm... Maybe I shouldn't concede, but I am getting wrecked by these Lucky Clovers. Wow. I mean, I guess that is just a strong deck, but I think it's probably not that good in Historic. I'm just getting crushed by it here. They also have a lot of basics, which isn't great for them, but they 12/12 here. They're just doing the thing. Can they go get Flame with Wish? Equip there. All right, I'm just going to concede. I'm just dead here. Let's go to the next one. GG's. I deserve to lose that match, honestly. All right, 1-1. Weren't able to get out of Plat 3. Let's keep fighting. Let's play at least one more, maybe 2 more matches. Still a lot of fun here. Even though I'm playing terrible, I'm gonna record some more arena content. I think I want to play some more arena. I'll probably get up to top 1200 mythic this time and play in the PTQ. So I might record some more historic. But again, let me know what you think. All right, kind of kind of solid hand here. Just I thought one of these was a sulfur fall, so I was gonna talk about how that's kind of awkward, but it's actually just good. All right, I'm just gonna kill that now. Just get out. And then I'm gonna go turn 2 Sprite Dragon, turn 3 Sprite Dragon, plus a 1-drop. Probably another pillar. Wonder if I have to pillar on 2. No, I don't. Okay. Spire Bluff, Sprite Dragon. This just looks like it's like blue-white auras, like Core Skyfisher and stuff. They have like this gingerbread. I've never seen this. Okay, they just take Luris. That's fine. Let's go Shock, Sprite Dragon. I think I can just exile the Savior as well. I kind of want an answer to Luris. I'm just going to opt right now. Brainstorm. I'll top Brainstorm. If they just took Luris, they might not have like one of the payoffs, like the core Spirit Dancer. I don't know if I said Skyfisher. Too much popper. Maybe they just cast Luris here. They also, again, I don't know if I just said they didn't sack this Savior, which could be relevant. Heliod's Punishment on a Sprite Dragon. Sure. Another Savior. I guess I can't kill the Luris anyway because they can just sack Savior to protect Luris, so it doesn't actually work. So let's just activate. I guess I could Brazen Bar or bounce the Punishment, but I'm likely not going to do that. I like just Brainstorm or opt before Brainstorm here, I think. Heliod's Punishment also stopped. It removes all the abilities, so it doesn't even have the whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Ooh, Demilich. Yeah, I want that. I'm actually gonna looting first here. I might be able to just discard Demilich. Yeah, I have a bunch of spells. Hopefully hit a Phoenix. We did not. But there's another land, so I can discard Demilich. I think I'm just going to go Steam Vents, Pillar, and then cast Demilich for 0 out of my graveyard. So let's just discard Looting. This looks good. Steam Vents, pay 2 life, Pillar, and then play another Pillar, and then again play Demilich out of the graveyard for 0. It's pretty good. Oh, they can sack make this one indestructible. I forgot about that line. Okay. Well, I can still just Brainstorm. So again, not playing that tight, but it's okay. Whatever. Just put back lands, cast Demilich right now. I think I exile 1 looting, 1 pillar, 1 opt. And what do I not need? I guess since I have a Brainstorm, I'd rather have 1 opt in the graveyard. So I'll just exile this Brainstorm. Definitely ahead here. And I can Demilich, like flashback a pillar, which should be pretty good. Another Savior from the graveyard makes sense. Let's see. I mean, I can just kill them with this Sprite Dragon and then pillar them, right? So I just don't want to attack with my ground creature, actually, because no need. They're just dead, basically, dead on board. Sprite Dragons were just too much. I can just pillar them. Nice. Again, no reason to even attack with Demilich and let them lifelink, but I have a lot of ways to get lethal here. It doesn't really matter. The sprite dragons have definitely felt like the best card in this deck. I'll just get my arena quest going by casting red spells. Sweet. Okay, going game 2. I don't know if Anger is good. Spell Pierce is definitely good. Fry has got to be good, right? I feel like Anger is good, even though it kills a lot of my own stuff. I feel like there's boards where I can just set up Anger pretty nicely. I wonder if I want Chandra too, because I can just Chandra come down, minus on something. It's okay. I think I might just want to stick to the graveyard plan in this matchup, just go fast. Because I want all my shocks here too. Demilich does seem pretty bad in this matchup, actually. Maybe I'm just going to stick to the Phoenix plan and just side out like Demilich entirely here. I know it's like the card we're testing, but it just doesn't seem that good here, to be honest. Memory Lapse also a little bit clunky on the draw. Again, I think I do want Anger. I think I want to keep all the Phoenixes. I know they could have Rest in Peace, but still think I just want to fight that fight here. Don't have that many threats left, but I think it's okay. I can just cut like an Opt and a Memory Lapse, I suppose. All right, let's try this. I think this matchup can be pretty close, but we'll see. Their draw last game was not very good. All right, I'll keep this hand for sure. Probably just leading on Sulphur Falls. Or I mean, not on Sulphur Falls, on Fabled Passage, because it's a tapped land. Maybe they just tap out on 2 for their thing and I can just shock it on 2. Shock plus Opt on 2, which would be nice. Savior, okay. I should probably just kill Savior, because I'm just getting Island here. Okay, land is good. Let's just go... Maybe I just ignore it and just Sprite Dragon, actually. Hopefully they don't have Mystical. Okay. I think it's worth it just to get the Sprite Dragon down. I can just shock that Selfless Savior later. Wow. Cerulean Drake. Sacrifice it. Counter target red spell that targets you. It can just basically just stop Sprite Dragon because it has pro red. I do have the Brazen Bar to bounce it at some point. But sure. Alright, I think I'm just leading Iteration here. I guess I could just play another Sprite Dragon and play a Pathway. Didn't even pay attention to what I drew. Alright, so let's play Sprite Dragon. And then I'm going to play this actually as a Mountain. And then attack with both. They're going to block one, and then I'll just shock this. I guess I can start putting auras on this Drake. Oh, next to blockers. They're trying to block. I'm just not letting them. Okay, let's just shock. Get this out of there. Put counters. Yep, they sack it. Now that we have double Sprite Dragon, though, we can still just like keep getting in with one and then eventually bounce this, hit with both. Heliod's Punishment would be kind of annoying. It's funny that those decks play that card. Their draws have not seemed that great. And if they just suit this up because it has pro red and I just get to bounce it, oh, they just take Luris? Sure. Another Sulphur Falls is actually a good draw. Just go Iteration. Getting a ton of counters on these dragons. Nice. Ooh. This is good. This is good. Do I want to Brainstorm? I don't even know if I want this Phoenix. I might just want both these spells. Just go Brainstorm to hand. Exile this Shock. Play land. Shock you. They can counter it with Drake if they want. They're not going to, obviously. Then I'm just going to attack with both. And then I think I'm just going to Brainstorm here, because I can put back a card that's bad, and then I can opt it away like on my next upkeep if I want. Still hitting for 5 here, and then next turn I can bounce Drake with Brazen Bar, go for lethal. I mean, all these cards are good. I don't need to get rid of anything. I think I'm just going to put Phoenix on top, and then Bar on top of my deck. Just so they don't know about Bar if they like somehow look at my hand with I don't know what. I guess they could make me shuffle my library. Okay. Put Staggering Insight and Sentinel's Eyes, and then they're going to maybe not attack? Or are they going to attack and gain? They snap attack. Wow. Oh, it has Vigilance. Okay. Well, As long as they don't have Mystical Dispute here, I should just win, right? Just gonna just go for it. Do they have Mystical? It's one of their last two cards. No, nice. The one of Borrower against the Cerulean Drake. I still think we were probably favored in that position because we could do a lot of damage even through the Drake there. All right, I do have to go soon. I think we'll play one more best of one here, and then we'll call it a wrap. Completed the quests, so good to go. All right, Ray of Enfeeblement. Oh, we also got a Mastery. I'll just do that later. Let's just do a best of one here, see how that goes, and then we'll call it a day. Did have fun here. I think I need to just get a little bit more used to recording with Arena. This was my first attempt, like I've been saying, so need to get a little more comfortable recording on Arena. Next time I think I'll be better, at least as far as my play goes, but it's not like we're doing terrible here. I think this hand is fine. We have a lot of looks at more lands, and we have good cheap spells and a lot of gas, so I'm gonna keep. We're on the draw too, so we have even more looks at lands. Easy. Had it the whole time. This could just be burn. They just go mountain go. Oh, it's goblins. Okay. This matchup actually is kind of rough game one, and this is a best of one. Memory Lapse is good in this matchup, but I think I need to just kind of race at this point. Also find like burn spells here. Let's just deploy this. Okay, they have a lot of lands. They're not doing anything too crazy. Goblin War Chief attack for 4. All right, I really need to find some of my shocks at this point. Nice, there's one. So I'm probably gonna brainstorm first. Let's brainstorm. Definitely gonna shock the War Chief, no question about it. I get to shuffle 2 cards away if I want. I think Memory Lapse is just a little too awkward here. And maybe one of these lootings. Yeah, I think I want another Fabled Passage. Seems good to me. Let's go Fabled Passage, pillar this, trigger Sprite Dragon. I think I will fetch right now. I mean, I could draw that other copy of Looting, but I think I'm fine to just fetch it away. I'm going to get actually Mountain here. Even though I have Demilich, I have a red card to cast, so it's totally fine, I think. They have Phyrexian Tower too, but they haven't been revealing goblins to this Snoop, which is good. Wily Goblin, okay. I am scared of a Muxus next turn. Maybe I should have kept one of those lapses, but I didn't, so hopefully they don't have a Muxus in hand. Is this like another... Oh, it's a Matron for Muxus, okay. Well, they definitely have 6 mana next turn, so I should have just kept a Memory Lapse. Well, this is a bad league for me, so you get to see that. All right. Do I want to opt, or do I want to just... If I just iteration, I do get to look at more looks for a Memory Lapse. They're at 16, so I cannot kill them. Should have just kept Memory Lapse, then I would be in a reasonable spot. All right, let's just iteration here. I still can't stop them from Muxusing, but I can just kill one of their goblins now, I suppose. All right, let's just go Sprite Dragon to hand. Exile Pillar. Cast it here. They have a Muxus on top as well. It's funny. I think I'm... Oh, I can't even looting because of the mana I have. I could have Riverglide Pathway, but I didn't. Okay. And there's the lapse. Okay, well, hopefully the first Muxus isn't good enough. I think I'm supposed to attack. Just hope I don't die. I am likely to die here, I think. Because they have to sack a goblin in order to Muxus, so they only have one goblin in play. So if they just don't hit a haste goblin here, it might just be good. Oh, they missed hard. Nice. Didn't get punished, and now we have the lapse. Also, can I just kill them, though? I have another land, so if I go Sprite Dragon, Faithless Looting, Pillar, that's game, right? Let's go red land, Sprite Dragon, Faithless Looting. That's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And there's a shock as well, which I can't cast. They just concede. Whew! Didn't get punished because they missed on Muxus. And we get out of plat 3 with that. Okay, we played 3 best of 3s. We went 2-1, and then we played a best of 1. So overall on the day we went 3-1. Not too bad. Some quick games there. I played terrible. A record didn't show that, but the deck is good. Nice. Let's open some packs, shall we? Let's open some D&D packs. What do we get? Minion of the Mighty. Nice. And Orb of Dragonkind. Oh, it's Mastery. Let's go. It's Mastery Tree here. What do we want? I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't really care. I probably want blue cards. All these cards are whack. Is there a good like card to start off on? Find the Path, not bad. Kick in the Door is bad. Let's just go with this. This is a good look. Oh no, this is not a great limited card. Let's just go green. Let's just go green. Confirm pick. Let's go. All right. Well, thank you so much for watching. Hope you had a good time. I know it was a little bumpy at times. First arena recording here. I think the deck is good. I don't know if Demilich is good, but it is fun. We did do some pretty broken stuff. I am gonna go back and see if that turn where we went off and we went like play 4 spells, discard some cards, get double Phoenix back, play double Demilich, and then they just angered. Did they have the anger revealed or not? I need to check. You probably already know. But pretty funny. I think the Phoenix Sprite Dragon package is just so strong, and Demilich is fine, but it might just be worse than other options like Drake or the 3/3 Flying Prowess. So anyways, channel youtube.com/snapbolt. If you want to support me, please do. It's really easy. Just subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment if you want to say anything, and all those things support me. So thanks so much for watching. Until next time. Peace.